The law of attraction is often remembered as positive thinking, but in truth, it's much more than that. It's a set of principles that, when applied consciously, can transform the way we live, think, and act. Today, we're going to explore the 7 fundamental principles of the law of attraction with clear, practical examples so you can start applying them in your own life, starting now. 1. The principle of consciousness. Consciousness is a starting point, the foundation for everything else. It's as if your mind is the artist and reality is the blank canvas. Everything you think, believe, and focus on is constantly painting the picture of your life. Practical example. Imagine you're looking for a job. If your mind is full of thoughts like, the job market is terrible, or no one's going to hire me, your posture, tone of voice, and energy will reflect that. On the other hand, if you focus on I'm competent, resourceful, and the right opportunity is coming my way, you'll naturally act with more confidence, improving your resume, preparing better for interviews, and this inner shift will start showing up in the opportunities you attract. How to apply it. Set aside a few minutes each day to observe your thoughts. Ask yourself, are my thoughts moving me closer to or further from what I want? If the answer is further, it's time to reframe them. 2. The principle of magnetism. Everything in the universe vibrates, including you. That vibration acts like a magnet, attracting into your life situations and people that match your frequency. Practical example. If you constantly complain about money, you're vibrating in scarcity. This draws more bills, more unexpected expenses, and more financial stress. But if you start feeling genuine gratitude for what you do have, even if it's not much, and act like someone who is open to prosperity, learning about finances, seeking new opportunities, you raise your frequency and start attracting abundance. How to apply it? Ask yourself, what am I broadcasting right now? If it's fear, anxiety, or frustration, shift it to hope, gratitude, or excitement. 3. The principle of pure desire. A pure desire is one that comes from deep within, not for what society, your friends, or social media say you should want. When you align with a genuine desire, it becomes a powerful beacon to the universe. Practical example. Maybe you think you want to be a millionaire, but deep down what you really want is the freedom to travel and spend time with your family. That's the true desire, the essence behind the goal. When you focus on that essence, you'll find the universe guiding you toward it in ways you might not have expected. How to apply it? Ask yourself, why do I really want this? If the answer comes from your heart and not from your ego, you've found your pure desire. 4. The principle of paradoxical intention. This principle is almost counterintuitive. The more desperately you cling to something, the more it seems to slip away. That's because excessive attachment sends out a vibration of lack. Practical example. You're waiting for someone to text you back. You check your phone every 5 minutes, feeling anxious. That anxious energy can push the connection away. But when you let go, trust the timing, and focus on other things, you relax. And often, the reply arrives naturally. How to apply it? Set your intention clearly, then release it. Keep taking action toward the result, but without suffocating the process. 5. The principle of harmony. Living in harmony means aligning your thoughts, emotions, and actions with the natural flow of the universe. When you're balanced on the inside, the outside world starts to reflect that balance. Practical example. Think back to a time when everything seemed to flow effortlessly. Perhaps you were calm, sleeping well, eating better, and feeling good about yourself. That wasn't a coincidence. Your internal state was in harmony, and the outer world mirrored it. How to apply it? Build habits that create inner peace. Meditation, physical activity, creative hobbies, meaningful conversations, and avoiding toxic environments or people. 6. The principle of right action. The law of attraction is not about sitting still and waiting for things to happen. Right action means acting in ways that are consistent with your values and your vision, with integrity and purpose. Practical example. If you want to start a business, visualizing success is great, but it's not enough. You also need to study your market, prepare financially, and treat clients and partners with honesty and respect. When your actions match your vision, your results will follow. How to apply it? Before making a decision, ask yourself, is this aligned with who I am and what I want? If the answer is yes, move forward. 7. The principle of expanding influence. Everything you think, feel, and do sends ripples out into the world, far beyond what you can see. When you vibrate positivity and act with integrity, you help raise the energy of the people around you, and that energy eventually circles back to you. Practical example. A simple act of kindness, sincerely complimenting someone, helping a neighbor, or sharing useful information can change someone's day. That person might then help another, creating a ripple effect that touches dozens or even hundreds of people. How to apply it? Decide every day to be a source of positive influence through your words, your actions, and your example. The law of attraction is not instant magic. It's an ongoing process of alignment between who you are, what you think, how you feel, and how you act. When you apply these 7 principles, you begin to see that nothing is truly random. You become the conscious author of your own story. So now, reflect for a moment. Which of these principles are you already living, and which one will you start practicing today? If this message spoke to you, imagine what your life could look like if you applied even one of these principles starting now. Subscribe to The Healing Vibe and join a community of people who are consciously shaping their lives with intention, positivity, and purpose. Turn on notifications so you never miss a moment of inspiration. And share this video with someone you know is ready to step into their power. Remember, your energy creates your reality. Let's create something beautiful together.